Bro, first of all, I want to say Swatch is some liars. Okay, they lied to all of us. We was out here 5 days straight. Yeah. No shower. Yeah. Barely eating. Yeah. Barely going to the bathroom. Yeah. They split the line into 4 lines. Yeah. They went left. They went right. They went into this little group of section. I don't even know if this is a line. And they missed everybody that slept in the back and laid their head on that concrete. I laid my head on that floor. And they missed everybody. Get the floor. And they missed everybody back there. That's some bullshit. They caused this chaos. This was their plan the whole time.
Today morning, we have not left. We have been here rain, shine, whatever. Have not left this spot, bro. And everybody starts cutting, man. And now Ohio, bro. Now I'm flying home.
Nah, that is up.
Ain't got nothing, bro.
Ohio is crazy. That is wild. Free that innocent man. Yo, free that innocent man. He ain't even do nothing.
We never beat the allegations, guys. we're never beating the allegations. You telling me, you're telling me that people did this for a watch? I thought that this economy was cooking you guys. But I guess it's not cooking you enough to where you believe that you should spend $400, $500, thousands of dollars on a clown watch, a pocket watch.
It's hideous.
Listen, we're gonna talk about it, guys. Listen, you have to watch the rest of this video because the stupidity, the stupidity is beyond me.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. I'm trying to get to 200,000 subs, and I can't get there unless you guys hit the sub button. So if I give you value in any of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. And you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter and it's completely free. Why haven't you signed up? Sign up today. You cannot beat free. I'm telling you, you can. And then if you need any type of financing, I've been a lender for 20 years and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment in the description, guys. Let's jump straight to this ridiculousness. Yes, listen, if you haven't been living underneath a rock, let me explain to you what's happening. AP, which stands for Audemars Piguet. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it doesn't really matter to me because I'm not a watch guy. I'm a money guy.
Yeah, boy.
And it doesn't matter the name of the watch. All you have to do is look at the price. Let's look at the price, guys, because it can be named Casino. It can be named Drywall. It doesn't matter. I just went into Google and I typed in AP prices. And these are the prices that came up, guys. You see this, $1 million, $205,000, $46,000. That's the low budget. And then we have another one, $224,000. And then it goes on and on and on and on. So you can imagine that the people that can afford this type of watch, I would say would be the 1% to 3%. I'm just estimating here. But here's the thing. What happens when a company, a luxury company that sells watches like this and the economy gets bad? What do they do? Oh man, this is perfect. They say, let's do a collaboration and sell watches at the low price. The low price of $500. Because we know who wants to buy it. We know who wants to buy it. Yes. The people who want to keep up with the Joneses. The individuals who want to look like they can afford it, but we know that they can't.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
The stupidity doesn't end there because the watches... Let's take a look at how the watches look. The nice clown watches, the Happy Meal watches. And these people are paying $500 for this.
You are one pathetic loser. No offense.
Then they're buying it from the scalpers because there's so many people who want to fake like they're rich.
Oh, you're killing me.
That they're buying it for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But I get it. You don't believe that people could be this stupid. During a down economy where we're losing jobs, inflation is up, we're in so many wars, gas is up, everything is high. And people are doing this, standing in line for 5 days, 7 days. That's right. Standing in line for 7 days to get a watch and say, ha ha ha, yeah, look at me, I'm fake rich.
Who cares?
Why are people chasing luxury goods when the economy feels bad? Let me explain as a labor economist who studies the market. This is not about a watch. It's not about the AP watch at all. It's all about access. AP watches is all in the rap songs. It's one of those luxury brands where it costs thousands upon thousands of dollars to buy. So when they drop a collab with Swatch and you can get something for $400, even when this economy is going crazy every single day, boom, people are jumping right onto it. In economics, we call this conspicuous consumption. That means that people aren't buying the goods for necessity. They're buying it for the signaling, the access, how it makes you look when you're out in public, and even how it may make you feel. It may not be the full luxury, but it's close enough to it because it's still an AP watch, right? People, it's a story behind it. It's signaling. It signals some type of scarcity and luxury. People can feel like they're living the life that Future was talking about in his song where he references the AP watch. So when you see people lined up for a luxury collaboration, when the economy is going crazy right now, it's not about irrational spending. It's more so about the scarcity, the access, the status, the signaling. That is what this is all about.
I agree that these individuals want to fake it to make it. I understand that. I get that. But I think it is irrational spending. I think it is ridiculous for you to think to yourself, you know what? I can't have that $250,000 watch. So you know what? Since they did a collaboration and they're running out of money and the wealthy do not want to buy these watches and their money is going down, and now they want to come to individuals that are middle class or lower and sell to them and say, hey, remember you said you wanted to be like these people? Remember you said that? Well, here you go. We can give you a slice of that for $400.
I think I'll eat it now.
And here's the kicker, guys. Here's the kicker. People are standing outside like this, and it's a non-limited edition, meaning it's going to be sold forever.
He's a clown, honestly.
You can buy them whenever you want. And people are sitting outside for 7 days.
My life is being ruined by the internet.
Getting into fights with security guards, stealing things while the police are there. Make sense of that. Stampeding to get $400 watches you can't afford. Make it make sense. And then people get mad at me. Get mad at me when I say save. When I say, hey, please save yourself. Go ahead and please put money aside for you and your family. Orlando, don't you dare try to tell me to save. Orlando, you're trying to tell me to get my credit together, and then you stand in line. Then you stand in line for 3 days for a watch, a pocket watch at that. A pocket watch at that. Why did they sell you a pocket watch? Because they said, you know what? How can we milk these idiots for more money? I got it. Let's sell them a pocket watch and sell them the bands separately. Oh, man. The bands are going to be $100. Multiple colors. Choose all you want.
What do? You get another brilliant idea.
But I get it. Orlando, you're over-exaggerating. No one would be that dumb in this economy to stand in line for hours and hours and hours and do all of this craziness. Were we just complaining about gas the other day? I know, you don't believe me. Well, let's look.
Y'all camped out for 7 days for a great value version AP.
It's a Sunday night, bro. Monday morning.
May 11th, 11 a.m.
And it's not even a limited release.
Not the only release of the watch.
Come back the next time, they release some more.
They had to close several locations for security issues because people don't know how to act.
Oh my God!
No shoes.
And what's gagging me is when they told people that, like, okay, the store's closed, no more, either for security reasons, they didn't get a shipment, or they're sold out. Everybody just stood there.
Hey, y'all gotta clear this area out, man. I'm not coming in.
What are you doing, babe? They said the store was closed. And it's baffling me how people acted like it was the employees' fault of what was going on, to the point where they had to be police escorted off of the premises.
How many Swatches you got in them backpacks, Angelo? Where's he going now? To the back door.
And let me reiterate, this is not a limited release. I don't watch connoisseur myself, I'm not gonna hold you, but if I went on a date with a man and he pulled out a pocket watch, Swatch, AP, don't ever call me again. Lose my number immediately. Can you afford an AP? No. And you can't either. That's why you camped out for 7 days to pay $400 for a McDonald's Happy Meal, whatever the that is. This is the clearest example of status culture, because y'all don't want this watch for luxury, for craftsmanship, but because it's a timeless piece. Y'all want it so y'all can have close proximity to a brand that you will never actually be able to touch. Let's talk about it. They played the hell out of y'all, and they are laughing hysterically on their way to the bank because they made luxury accessible while actually keeping the real luxury tucked away, never actually be able to touch it. I mean, y'all gotta wake up. This is crazy. This is honestly like, are y'all in some type of like materialistic psychosis? That's the only explanation.
You see that? Now you see what I'm talking about? Let me ask you this, guys. Let me ask you this. This is a great time for Orlando University. I want to ask you guys, let's do a quiz. We haven't done a quiz in a minute. Where do you think most of the people, what type of payment did they use? It's only going to be 2 answers. Did they use cash? Or did they use credit? Oh, listen, this is going to be a good one. You guys are not going to believe this. Go ahead. I'm waiting. If you said they used credit, which is debt, oh man, you got it. Not only could they not afford the AP watch, which shows you that they are not rich, which, listen, that's a conundrum in itself. But then, now you're going to pay more for a watch. A thing that's supposed to tell you time, where you have everything around you that tells you time. You have now made that company, the watch company, how many times richer? While you stay broke.
You fool!
Because let me explain something to you this. Let me explain this to you. I know this is going to be shocking. This is going to be shocking. But the wealthy, the rich people that you're trying to emulate, they would never wear this watch. Let me say that again. The people that you are emulating, the rich, the people that do not care about you. Yes, those people. And you want to emulate them. They would never, ever, ever wear this watch. So you wearing the watch is a signal that you are broke. But here's the thing, you don't have to worry about getting mad because people are think that about you. Because your actions already tell me you are.
Can I just talk about the watch situation? Because it has been frying me all day. Like, first of all, why are y'all camping? Why are we camping for a watch? For days. For days.
Yes.
Over a watch? When you have a telephone, you got a cellular device. You have a telephone in your hand that shows you the time, and you're going to wait days in line for a watch. And mind you, we are in a recession.
It's a time
Everybody's screaming about being broke, but y'all are not broke enough for these watches. Crazy. Priorities skewed. Second, why are we arguing with the employees over some watches to tell the time? You are arguing with security guards and fighting, throwing punches over an item that is supposed to tell you the time. I just saw a video of a security guard spraying these men like little bugs. Spraying that pepper spray left and right. He said, back up or get squished. Like, what is good? Where have we gone as a society? Where are we? What are we doing? This has to be studied.
Yes, it does. I already know what some of these loyalists for these AP watches are going to say in my comment section. Orlando, it's an investment. They get you like that, don't you? Listen, the same thing is happening with these cars. They're telling you, hey man, if this is going to be a classic, that's to get you to overpay for the item. That's right.
This is not funny.
Remember, you're the one who says, I just want a watch that tells the time and I want to be a little bit fashionable. But here's the thing, you can't afford fashionable. Not the fashionable that you want. Remember, you can't afford that. But I know you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. Instead, you would rather go into debt. You'd rather spend 7 days not making any money, not doing anything. Giving your hard-earned money to someone else.
That don't make no sense.
If that's not loyalty, I don't know what is. Guys, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's loyal for you to take your vacation off of work, your hard-earned vacation, then say, you know what? I'm going to go stand in a line to buy a watch from a company that does not care about me, that is selling me a clown watch because they don't want to hurt their brand, right? They don't want to hurt their brand. You take your own time off to buy that watch and stand in line. You guys tell me, if that's not loyalty, I don't know what is.
I don't want to hear any more of this stupidity.
But these are the same individuals that will come to me and say, Orlando, what you're talking about, I hear you. But I can't save. It's super hard for me to save. I don't know what it is. What can I do? Every time I turn around, there's another expense. Every time I turn around, I can't make it to the next payday without something happening. But then when I pull out the binoculars, and I go, wait a minute. Is that Derek in the back of that line? Is that Derek in the back of the... He told me that he couldn't do it. There was something happening every week. And now he's in line.
Come on, man.
Had enough money to take a flight and take 7 days off of work. But listen, what do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube. But anyway, guys, I had to talk about this because it was so idiotic and so ridiculous that we had to talk about these ridiculous stuff. Just to prove the point that if you want to keep up with the Joneses, then you might as well get on board with all the rest of the people, because there is a group of people that have all claimed bankruptcy, that have kept up with the Joneses. You can join that group. There's millions of them. Millions of them. Yes, millions. If you want to join that group, then go ahead. Buy the AP watch. Go ahead. Listen, it's your money. Do what you want. But guys, you know I can talk about this forever. But if you love content like this, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive content over there. You will love it, guys. Also, too, guys, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.